Hi guys, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe. So on today's video is going to be my completed Christmas coloring pages for week 1. So I'm going to kind of give you updates weekly on my Christmas coloring collection progress. A couple weeks back I showed my full Christmas book collection, and several people really wanted to see some different things in that collection colored, and so I thought, you know what, I will start doing like a weekly completed pages video of my Christmas collection colorings, so that you guys can enjoy them through the process. And I may stop after actual December 25th, just because life may get crazy after that. But we'll see how it goes. And today we'll just get started. And it's late, so if I sound faint in the voice, it's late, and also I have been having a head cold the past few days, so I'm a little bit not top notch, but I will do the best I can to talk my way through this for you guys. And if you have questions on any of the books or any of the media, please let me know in the comments, and please enjoy this video. So I decided I would write everything down, and I decided I would write it in my Christmas composition book. So this is an altered composition book that I made last Christmas, and I thought I would just write down all of the pages as I got going bi-weekly, and I would write them down by book, because that way if I do more than one page, that's fine. So as you can see, this is what I did last year, and this collage work I did last year. That was last year, and I colored this when it was a free coloring page last year by Coloring Book Cafe, and I put it in here. And these are the books that I have colored in so far for 2020 Christmas, and there's a total of 11. There's one right here that was a buddy color that I did show last month in my completed pages, but I will show it again. And yeah, so far I have colored in 11, excluding my whips and my my advent calendar book. So I will show you all of those. So that is my list, so I can keep track. And then after today, I will move on to another page, and that will probably be over here, and continue a new list on this page. This was the advent calendar from last year that I got as a PDF. I want to say this was Zoe's calendar. I can't remember. But yeah, I've just been kind of doing that. And I have a little sticker advent calendar that I'm putting the stickers on in here. So that is my little tracking mechanism. First thing I'll show you is my advent calendar. So I got this book from Coloring Book Cafe, and I want to make sure that I'm still in frame. Yeah, I guess I'm good. I always worry about glares and stuff, and I went ahead and started it. Excuse the thumbnails. I just started from page 1, and this is my page 1 with the angels and the number 1. Just use alcohol markers and gel pens, and there's washi tape on the border. Nothing too extravagant. Tried to make it just simple on myself, since it is an everyday thing. And I did put some Jelly Roll Sparkle. It's the clear one, just on the outfits of the angels, because I wanted them to be white. This is day 2, the Santa Claus. So when I originally colored this, when I colored the Santa suit, the color didn't turn out the color I was thinking. It actually was a hot pink, so I had to shade it with some Prismas so it wasn't so strong. So it wasn't like you looked at the page and was like, holy cow, you know. And there's washi tape on this one. And then I've done day 3, alcohol markers and gel pens. And it's a combination of alcohol markers, just whatever I have in my stash I just pull. And I haven't done number 4 yet. Today is the 4th. We'll see if I get to it. It's basically, if I have time, I will do them. If I don't have time, that's okay, because I only paid $3.99 for the book. So if I do them, great. If I don't do them, at least I got some done, and I can always save them for next year too. So that is what I got done in the Advent calendar. The whips that I'm currently working on, just pull them. My first whip is in Christmas Color by Number by George Tufexis. I do not know if I will continue this. I don't know if these kind of books are my kind of thing or not. This is the one I started, so it is the one on the cover. I started this one, and I was just using a combination of alcohol markers and fine liners and whatever pens worked for that color. And the number 0 always throws me off because 0 means shade, and I don't know if that means shade to the color adjacent this way or that way. And so I just kind of fake it. But yeah, this is that one that I'm working on. Don't know if I will finish it. The next one that I'm working on is in this book. It's called All About Christmas, and this is by the Belba family. And I started this one. So I decided to do it in the dot method, and I'm using these, the Stettler Tri-Plus. I think these are 323s. I can't remember. But I've just been using these, and I think I have a hard time doing these just because my vision isn't the best, and I tend to cross things like this automatically in my vision field. So this is really difficult for me to line up and get it right every single time. So it's like when I work on something like this, I have to focus overly hard, and sometimes I need that for a distraction, but other times it's just too much and I just can't do it. So that is why it is still a whip. So I'm working on that one. Luckily, this book has a combination of things. It has some basic color by numbers and things like that in the back, and I know I can do those, so I'm not too worried about that. And then the final whip, actually, I have one more. I forgot about it because I put it back on the shelf. There, it's in this one. Okay, so I have a whip in this one. This isn't a Christmas book, but I am doing it Christmas colors. This is in Mythomorphia, the Extreme Search Challenge by Kirby Rosannes. And this one, before I show you, I started it on a day that I was really down and stressed out, and I just needed to put color to paper. And with no distractions, I just had to do it. So this is my Griffin. Obviously, I have colored him like a Christmas tree in a snowy scene, kind of like the North Pole. I just need to finish this up. This background is gelato. I did add a little bit of Memento inks to the side just to darken it up just a little here and there. And this red is Tombow. In just a minute. This is Tombow dual brush pens, and same with the green. The nice thing about Tombows is they don't bleed through. So they're a marker and it's nice. And all the snow was really, really easy for me to do. I just used a gel highlighter and, oh, that's a purple one. Well, I can still show you. I have a blue one of these and I just used that and I just went over wherever the dark spots were that Kirby has already sketched out for me. And then I smoothed it out with my finger. And then on the really dark spots, I took a dark blue Prisma and I went in. And so this part took like no time at all. And I'm sure I can finish this up pretty quickly. So I'm not too worried about this being a whip forever. I'm pretty sure I can finish this one. So that is that one. And then my last whip is in this one, Romantic Country by Erie. I started this one, I think one night that I just was I think I was just in a romantic country mood. Sometimes I get these modes where I just want to color in a certain book. So I just pulled this one. And I hadn't actually colored very much in this book at all. So it's a good thing I pulled it out. And I started on this first page. Mainly there's nothing on this side. It's mainly just on this side. And I started with this girl. I did a combination of pencils, Black Widows, Prismas, Polychromos, and then I did the snow, and then I put stickles on the snow, like I had squirted a line of stickles, and then took my paintbrush and painted it down, so it gave it that sparkly effect. And I also used Crayola Super Tips for this yellow. Crayola Super Tips and Staedtler broadliners. And none of those bleed through the paper, so this will be fun. Hopefully I can finish it. We'll see. As you can see, these aren't Christmas books, but they're kind of in the Christmas theme. So that is all the whips that I have going. Yes, I have a lot of whips. I'm notorious for whipping. That sounds funny. Hang on just a second. All right. Sorry about that. I had to stop the film for a second to help my son so that he wasn't asking a gazillion questions through the rest of the video. So the next books are all my completed pages so far for this Christmas season. I'm going to start with this little guy. It is Heart Elves. This one I actually did while watching one of those Christmas baking shows, I think. Yeah, I was just watching TV one day and I just pulled this one out. And I used, here's my first little guy. And I didn't do a background, I just colored him straight. And I think, yeah, I used my Ohuhu alcohol markers on him. And then I also did this one. And I made all my elves look like Buddy the Elf from that Elf movie. And this was all just Ohuhu markers, because I think that's all I had next to me when I was sitting at the couch. And it turned out cute. So, yeah. That is these two from I Love Elves, or I Heart Elves. The next one I have is this one. And this is 50 Wintertime Mandalas by by Camellia Angelkova. And I did this one with the toy sack, Santa sack of toys, the train going around. So I basically wanted to start this one with the dollar store stuff that I got. What?
My store closed. I can't get money. I got set it up in.
I'll help you.
Don't give me money.
I'll help you in a second. So basically I started with the things that I got at the dollar store. The Jot, permanent markers, and just some different things that I got there. And I pulled some gel pens, just some other alcohol markers. I tried some different techniques here. So do I love this page? Not really, because it's like so many techniques going on, like using the fine liner technique and then coloring pencil inside. This is like this present, for example, was like how I colored in high school. I outlined everything with a fine liner, and then I colored everything inside with a pencil. And then like this one, I did everything in alcohol marker, and then I outlined it all in gel pen. So I just kind of used some different techniques that I hadn't used in the past, and yeah. At least I can say I have one done. So it's that one. Moving on to this book, Christmas Circles by Tabitha Barnett. I have colored in this actually this year, and I colored in it last year too. So that is that one. And the one that I worked on, people actually really liked on Instagram because I posted it on Instagram. It's this one with the Santas, and they're on like a snowball. And I did a very basic color scheme here. Nothing drastic. And I used that gel highlighter for my snow, and then I thought it wasn't enough. So I grabbed one of my highlighters and I added more color to the snow top. And yeah. And these Christmas trees, I colored them all green first, and then I went over it with the Moonlight Jelly Roll. So you can see it covers up the green where the ornaments are. And I think my Santas are cute. You have to definitely have rosy cheeks on your Santa, because he has rosy cheeks. But yeah, I do like to add the little highlight because it makes me think of little porcelain dolls, the little figurines. So yeah, that is that one. The next one that I did was in this book, Color for Christmas, by Color It. This was gifted to me by a friend, Ashley, from Ashley's Coloring Journey, and I wanted to color in it right away to show my appreciation for her sending me this wonderful Christmas book. And I had a hard time choosing what page to do, so I just decided I would do the nameplate page. And I used all sorts of stuff. I used alcohol markers. Inside here is Memento inks. I think I wrote my name with those Papermate flares. I put nail polish on top of the bow, the sparkly nail polish. That's why it sparkles. And these berries are all gel pen. Yeah. So it basically took whatever media I threw at it. And I should do more in this book to get some more done in here this Christmas season. But that is what I've gotten done so far. The next book I did or worked in, this is not in any order, was this one, Christmas Scenes by Coloring Book Cafe. And I think this one's just so adorable. I did this kitty. And it's like stuff. Yeah, he was kind of a late night coloring, and I like to make my kitties orange because I like the pop of color. So yeah, I just colored him, put some washi tape on the border, just let loose and had fun with it. I think he's cute. And I didn't color the actual white on the hat. I did on the sock, just because I wanted a difference in color so you could tell the difference between where the sock is and where the kitty is. And I was guessing this was his belly, not part of the sock. So yeah, that is that one. Next one was an easy coloring. I was actually wanting to test out these gel pens that I got. It's like Piochu or something. They're all glitter gel pens. They were on a lightning sale, and I want to say I got them for like $5, and it came with 36 of them. So I wanted to test them out, see how glittery they really were. So I just pulled this book, and it's Simple 1, 2, 3 Christmas color and frame book. And this is like totally simple. I just colored the Christmas lights in here. And I don't know if you can see it, but they do put off pretty good glitter. You can see that. So yeah, this was extremely simple coloring, but it served the purpose of testing out a new media and also just putting color to paper. So that was that one. The next one I showed in my last month's completed pages, but since it is a Christmas book and I did it this year, I'm going to show it to you guys again. It's in the Christmas Mandalas coloring book by Jade Summer, and I don't know if you remember this one, but I did this one, and it has the little elves that look like Buddy the Elf, and they're cute. Maybe that's why I want to show it to you again, because I thought it was just so cute. So, yeah. This is a great book. The next one is in this one, 50 Winter Miniatures. This one was, again, I showed it last month, but again, you know, it's a new book and it's a book this year. So I did this one, the title or the nameplate page. And it is cute. I like how he turned out and the glittery present he's holding. So I will have to do more in this one because they're pretty simple in this book. The next one I don't think you guys have seen was in this one, and this was a Sassy Christmas adult coloring book, and I did this one right here. I did post it to my Instagram, but if you do not follow me on Instagram, you probably did not see it. So it is a cute little fairy, and she is decorating her pet dragon for Christmas. And I did color the whole thing here, and I used alcohol markers and glitter gel pens and white gel pen and washi tape. And I was actually pretty smart about this wire. I drew in the glitter gel pen first, and then I put in my alcohol marker so it wouldn't bleed into that. And I think it turned out pretty well, actually. I think it's a very adorable concept of a picture. I really like it. So that is that one. That's one of those ones that I might take out and put in the album, just because I think it's really cute. The next one is in Color by Number Christmas Mosaic. I did do one in this one. It's just the next one. And it is the doggies, or the Christmas dogs. And I used black glitter gel pen throughout the lines and just alcohol markers. I think some of them are Crayola Super Tips. Yeah, like this dark brown is Crayola Super Tips. Basically, I just pulled whatever was the color that worked. And okay, go to bed. Good night. I love you. So, the lines around the eyes, I didn't want to make black, or the noses, because they were already black, and I wanted them to kind of stand out a little bit. So that's why there's white around those. Probably could have done white around those, but there was no actual lines. either way, it works. And I've already done the ones in front of this. So that is it. And I have one more, and I must have already pulled it and put it away, but it was the Deborah Muller Woodland Wonderland. I showed it last month, and it was a buddy color with Misty from Country Girls Coloring Place. So I think I pulled it because I was showing it in my completed pages last month because it was a buddy color, and just forgot to put it back in my Christmas stash. So that's so far my progress with my Christmas colorings. I still have many, many more Christmas books. I can't guarantee I will get to all of them this year because sometimes I need to take a break and do something different just so I don't get stuck in a rut. But I'm doing my best. Oh, actually, there was one more whip. I was just thinking about it. And I'm not sure if I want to show it to you because I'm not sure if I like it. I'll be honest. You guys can tell me what you think, but I'm not sure if I like it. I might just do another one in this book. So I decided, oh, I should color in this book. Hadn't been colored in. Why not? This is Winter Wonderland by Elena Lazareva. And this is the one that I started. I probably should have just went pencil, but I wanted to do marker that day, and yeah, I think it's scary looking, but it is what it is. So it's almost like I don't want to finish it because it seems too scary looking, but yeah, at least there's color to a page, and this book is not abandoned anymore as a non-colored book. But yeah, that is this one. So that is all I have to show you guys for this week. And next week I will show you my progress for the next week's pages. And if there is a page that you saw in my Christmas album that you would actually like a book that you saw in my Christmas collection that you would like to see me color in, comment below and say, hey Jamie, I would love to see you color in da 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 da, or whatever, whichever book it was, and I'll try to make sure that happens so that you guys can see that. But yeah, I will let you guys go. I appreciate you guys watching, and I want to send my love to everyone, and you guys stay safe, and I will see you next video. Bye guys.